Bio overthrows the tyrant Dark Havoc and restored order and made everyone not peasants. In his mind, in reality, he was thrown in the dungeon and forced to eat slime as the only sustenance he ever had. Eventually, he mutated into some sort of weird beast of burden and lived out the rest of his days carrying enormous loads that didn't actually need to be moved around. It's just, people were finding work for him to do. That's what happened when you challenged Dark Havoc. He's like the ancient Greek gods. Very vicious. You don't want to get on his bad side. He won't just defeat you, he will punish you. Right, let's see. Have we got table and chair? No. Texfer, hopefully this child will become a hero for the people of name of this place. And Dion, no, I have not set up the chief medical dwarf. I should do that. Thank you very, very much. Right, okay. Hamsaru, apparently. No? Who has the medical skills? Someone has to have it. Okay, well, whoever... Where's our Ripperjack? I know that you do. Dr. Moriarty, you are now the chief medical dwarf. Enjoy. It's a thankless job. Honestly, it is. Okay, everyone is hauling in wood. That is good for us. Let's take down a couple more of these trees, though. I want to check out. What are you? You're a ginkgo tree? I'm not sure what a ginkgo tree is. There's another ginkgo tree. We'll take down these two ginkgo trees, I think. What's this tree here? Willow fruit all over this. That's okay. Willow trunk. We'll leave that there then. We'll take out these two ginkgo trees. So D... Oh, no, that's S. DT. We want this ginkgo tree taken out. We want this ginkgo tree taken out. And we want this ginkgo tree also taken out. Go forth, my wood chopperers. Fell me some trees. See, champ. Okay, done with paperwork. I can finally pay attention to important things like Havoc, stream, and chat. Welcome back, C champ. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're waiting on a bunch of digging to be done at the moment. Lots of stone has been hauled in. I actually want you to stop working on that for now and get more diggering done. We need someone else on... we need someone else to start work on stone crafting and also mining. That much is clear. Alright, build table. Do we have one? Good. Let's get that placed in there. And then a seat, which should be C. There we go. Willow chairs. Fantastic. Let's get that set up. And then we've got an office for our records keeper. It will be grand. Let's get that set up now. I need the seat first, as the seat is the thing that allows me to to set this up as a study or an office. There we are. Make throne room or study. There we go. Assign the chair to Parafoul. There we are. Now, hopefully Parafoul has everything they need. Fantastic. Now, as the bookkeeper, I want the settings to be low precision. So, in the double figures, it'll be accurate, but in the triple figures, it'll round to the nearest 10. So, that won't be too bad. It'll be accurate enough. We probably need a couple more beds soon as well. We've got a lot of people who are resting at the same time these days. Right, now, wood. This is what we built this room for. This is entirely for wood stockpile. I want this to have as many wheelbarrows as it needs. Maximum wheelbarrow. Let's apply 5 of them. We don't really want more than 5 people hauling at the same time. Now we will take this one down. And we will continue then. Once all of that has been moved, we should be able to start hauling stuff around. Right, let's make... oh, we do not have anything we can brew drinks from. That is kind of frightening. That is kind of frightening. I'm a little bit concerned. I noticed that the dwarves are taking it more seriously about cleaning up the blood on the floor. I'm liking that. That's actually pretty cool. But we need to find out where this pool of slime is underneath here. Pile of vomit. It's not too bad around here. No, it's... Pool of repulsive slime is there. Pool of repulsive slime is there. There. Not around here. Well, kind of there. So we can bring the wall down to about this point. Very well. Construction. Wall. We will bring it down to around here. There we go. And again, use up logs if possible. There we are. And then we'll start building up the wall in this direction. Like so. We'll cut off a little area which we can then use as a dedicated pasture, but not too much. Maybe for now we could just bring this down and then have this inner area and then build a pasture outside it later and have that connected by a wall. Sorry, a door. Yes, I think that's probably a wiser course of action, honestly. So let's build this out. Again, we'll use high wood logs. There we go. And then we'll seal it off there with some more high wood logs. Okay, that will give us everything we need to protect ourselves. As we can then, then we can put traps down here to try and dissuade any enemies. In fact, let's start work on the traps now. So traps and levers, capital T. We want a cage trap. And we want the cage trap around here. We've got 5 of these. We should have plenty of cages for that. And we'll have 2 up here as well. Now the thing is, if you wanted to dissuade a siege, you need a lot more than 5 traps in a row. Simple, you know, that's just the way it's going to be. We're not really trying to dissuade sieges this way. All I'm trying to do is have something that'll catch ambushes and that sort of thing. Little stuff for the most part. We'll get some weapon traps in there as well. Cloud Clerk, I am back finally! Welcome back, Cloud Clerk. And Texter, there actually isn't a garbage jump. That's right. I forgot about setting that up a long time ago. Wow. That's odd. Alright, let's set up a little garbage jump around here. That should work. Now I want to change the settings in there because I don't want this to take the stuff that we actually want to save. So, for example, we don't want to store skulls, bones, shells, teeth, horns, hooves, hair, or wool in there, but everything else can be stored there. Okay, that wall is almost completed. Now, unfortunately, these guys are going to have to walk through that gunk, which, you know, I'm obviously very sad about, but, you know, it's just going to be the way it has to go. The alternative is if I made a drawbridge system around here, for example, or maybe even here, for our hunter to go out and anyone who needs to go out to gather something. So they would use that normally by extending the length of this, artificially winding this around. That would give us more room for traps, and it would also... Yeah, actually that might be a worthwhile thing to do. Yeah, let's make a bunch more cages. So that's another 6 cages. And so we're going to want another 6 mechanisms. And then we'll build out the wall a little more. Actually, quickly prevent this one from finishing. Suspend that. Now, is this a slime pit, really? Everywhere they look, there's slime. Actually, cancel that order. We will build this wall. Right here. High wood logs. But then we're going to continue building this wall out. So this one is going to be... In terms of the pathing logic, is going to be the much longer path to take. So hopefully our dwarves will not make use of this, because they'll always see something better somewhere else. And we will take down this part. We'll have a little drawbridge there. Very, very simple little drawbridge. So we are going to want to deconstruct that. Unfortunately, I've wasted a little bit of their dwarf power by setting that up, but I'm sure they'll forgive me when they don't have to walk through slime. There we go. Oh, Garoon, yeah, enemies can climb in the recent versions. Ooh, now that is interesting. I'm liking that, honestly. As I said, I was really disappointed by the idea that enemies could just overwhelm you. Couldn't get through. If they just encountered a drawbridge or a door, they couldn't knock it down. I actually disliked that. When Jeff told me about that, I was really dismayed. But no, that's actually kind of cool. Right, we need our crafts dwarves workshop to build us some stuff. Do we have any bones? Can we make some bone bolts? If so, then please do. We may not be able to, but we'll see. Actually, I don't even know if there's anyone with bone crafting. Let's see, where are our... Let's see, bone... No. Bone carver. Okay, well, I'm going to give that to our artisan. They can now work with bones, and hopefully we'll be able to get us a couple of bones set up. Now, I'm going to need a lot of mechanisms for this, but let's start work on a drawbridge. Where is the drawbridge? Bridge is G. Now, I want the raise direction to be raising this way, so going north. Retract, raises. Yeah, we want it to raise that way. We want it 2 wide, but not very long. We only want it about 3 long. That should be fine. Place that there. We're going to need 2 items for this. We will use mudstone for this one. There we go. And I also want to continue this wall out to about midway along this. Well, actually, no, we'll continue all the way out with the willow logs. There we go. Now, we're going to need to build a lever that's going to... Ooh, wait. I just realized what I was doing. And what I was doing was being very, very silly. By making it only 2 wide, I wouldn't be able to... deal with caravans, and I do want to eventually. So what we'll do instead is we'll come up here, we'll chisel down this little part of the hill there to make it a little bit more accessible, and then we will get rid of this wall here. I'm sure chat is currently saying, no, Alec, don't do that. It is going to prevent access from caravans. Don't worry, I already caught myself. There we go. Let's actually check if chat did say that. I do not see anyone who's saying that, actually. Ha ha! I'm fine. No one else caught it either. I feel accomplished. Now, how are the farmers doing on the whole? You know what? I feel that I do need to give my important roles some... take them off cleaning. I don't want them spending time doing that. So, Stonewright, you're not doing cleaning. Woodsmith, Master of Metal, the Ripperjack, our Artisan. We will have our... Sea Champ isn't going to do it either. Kind of should, I guess, but... our Foodsmith... Bright Mr. Lego, who is significantly better Foodsmith. Plant Shepherd. Actually, I'm going to keep all of my Foodsmiths off doing that. Another Plant Shepherd, Zet Grin. I would rather you focus on planting than cleaning. Our Overlord obviously isn't going to do it, and that should be good enough for now. There we are. You guys can focus on doing other things that are more important for us. Much more important for us. Okay, what are the notifications? Hamsaru has cooked a masterpiece. Fantastic. Dwarves have spent the construction of a wall. Snowstorm has come. Okay. Cancels load cage trap. Needs empty cage. Very well. I will get another... Oh, well, there are a few empty cages currently stacked up, but it's going to take a little while before that's done. Now, hopefully... Have we got that? No, we do not have any more. Okay, we're going to have to make some some wooden bolts then. Actually, take that off. We'll go through the manager for this one. Wooden bolts. Make 30. 30 stacks. That'll use up 30 trees, 30 logs worth of wood to make bolts, but it'll keep our hunter working. Now, are there any drinks that we can do? No, there are not. I'm very, very concerned about that. We should have had loads of plump helmets by now, but we haven't. Oh, you know what I've done? You know I haven't checked? Is whether they were set to cook the plump helmet spawn. Balls. Okay, you're not cooking those for now. Ah, I forgot, completely forgot to turn off. Oh, wait. This is new. This is very new. We've got different things. Oh, that's wonderful. Dimple cup, fisher berry, prickleberry. Oh, we still don't have any plump helmets though. That's not good. Okay. Got loads of plump helmets. We should be able to cook them. Why can't we not cook them? We've probably not got enough barrels then. Well, that said, we've got loads over there. Plant barrel. No, they are actually all barrels being used. Very well, we'll make more. There we go. That should do okay. And Garoon, the peasants are going to be the first to be put into the military, Frizzy. Yes, that is pretty much how it goes. Once the call for the military comes, the peasants answer that call the first. Or, well, they don't really answer it. It's more that they're forced into it, really. But peasants tend... Anyone who doesn't have a specific strong crafting ability that I need will be made a peasant. And once the military starts, they'll be the first people I take out of civilian duties to start working as dedicated standing military. Okay. Dion, Avak, I think you missed the question. It was fairly important for survival. Did you have a tower as a neighbour on Embark? Yes, I did. So there will be a necromancer. I imagine. There we go. What did I... I somehow told them to pull down the craft workshop. There are some days where I question whether my brain was left on, and there are some minutes where I question it repeatedly. This is one of them. Ooh, peasant is taken by a fey mood. That is good. That is what we want. Where is Rum Patrol? What is your skill, Rum Patrol? You have a skill as an adequate trapper. That is not going to be what triggers it. Oh, you have no other relevant skills. I wonder which room you're going to be going for. This is interesting. Rum Patrol will be taking one of the workshops soon, I imagine. Just as soon as we can finish that Craft Dwarf workshop, I imagine Rum Patrol will rush in and take it. That's my guess. Weather is cleared, but it did drop quite a lot of snow. It froze most of the lakes. Let's have a quick look at our stocks. We've got a decent amount of drinks. Not an amazing amount of food, but it's okay. Current population is 22. Dion, Avak, my new The Fall mod will have fungal tea, black tea, green tea, red tea, and herbal tea. You shall like it. I will like it, my lord. I will have to, definitely have to deal with that. And, ooh, Isdar says, legendary bone carver ahoy. Let me have a double check of that. What are you, Rum Patrol? Are you a bone carver? Because I didn't see that. No, it doesn't look like you were. We'll see. Rum Patrol has been taken by Fey Mood, has claimed the Craftsdwarf workshop. Are you going to immediately march out? Okay, very good. And, ooh, I thought you were going to the butchers then. I was about to say, you might be right. He might actually be about to become a legendary bone carver. It is unfortunately raining slime again. Great. Right, build bridge We want it to be 3 wide. And probably only 2 long. We don't need it to be more than that. Yeah, we'll just place this there. We only need 2 items. 2 willow logs will do. There we go. And we will go ahead and build that last piece of wall. Because it'll still leave a 3x3 area for wagons to get through. So that'll be fine. Alright, how many idlers have we got? We've got 7 idlers. That means that we can afford... Well, they might be about to die horribly, but we're going to try. No, that's not what I wanted to do. D, and then we want B for building properties, C for reclaim items. Go march out here and gather this from that terrible slime pit, please. Chop, chop. Dion, we actually had zombies earlier, and it was it wasn't good for us. I once had a necromancer show up in a fort where this was in a previous version, where it resurrected a bunch of people's hands that were of my own dwarves that were in the stockpile, and just basically murdered the fort from the inside out. People's hands just came out. It was like watching The Evil Dead in Dwarf Fortress. It was hilarious and terrifying all at the same time. But exactly how would you recommend dealing with zombies then? If zombies... Because we know they can attack, because we were attacked by them earlier, but they just left. But if zombies were to attack, what would be the best way to deal with them? And Loser Man, Avak, why were you storing people's hands? Why not, Loser Man? I'm sure someone could craft it into something at some point. Make traps with just purely blunt weapons. Very well. So no giant axe blades, but perhaps the spiked balls, because that has piercing and mostly bashing. Would that be a reasonable weapon to use, in your opinion, Dion? We'll actually start work on that right now. Do I have enough metal, actually? Let's have a quick look at our stocks. Bars should be around here somewhere. Where are you? Bars, there we are. We've got 4 copper bars. That's not really that much. Oh no, did I not? Oh, damn it. Thank you very much, Garoon. Garoon, just so you know, Avak, your bridge is retracting instead of rising. That's unfortunate. I made a point of correcting that when I first encountered it, but clearly I didn't pay enough attention the second time. Really? It's just slime above us? That's all that's up there. Slime. Slime everywhere. Slime, slime, slime. There's just a flowing river of slime working its way down. Ah, great. What about this? Rough-hewn tetrahedrite. Wow, okay, that's not bad at all. That's silver as well as copper. Very nice indeed. And hematite. Okay. We've got 2 decent ores there. Any other ores around here? Because I'm going to need to start collecting these if I'm going to be making trap weapons. Let's see. Dion mentions in chat, yes, spike balls are good. Blunt weapons are much stronger in this version. Now this version has pulping mechanics, where damaging a body part can destroy internal parts. That is fantastic to know. I will be making a point of trying to pulp the corpses of my enemies. Ooh, what's that? Let's find out what you are. Glumprong roots. Okay, it's a part of a tree. Okay, well, as much as I don't really want to have to deal with all of this, we do want the materials that we could gather from mining this out. So let's go ahead and mine this out like this. Now, if only there were a faster way to mine a vein. Honestly, that would be an amazing thing if Toadie added that. If I could just say, I want this entire vein mined. As you uncover more parts of this metal, just keep going. Keep going. Don't ask me for confirmation unless you like hit some sort of hot or cold part that you need to deal with. Another masterpiece has been cooked. Hopefully that's going to be keeping people fairly happy. In fact, let's have a look at stress. Wow, Sir Chaotic, you are super stressed. Unless that works the opposite way. Maybe Sir Chaotic just doesn't care. Literally doesn't care at all. Let's check that out, because it would make sense in a way from the way it's worded. How great it is to be surrounded by family. Within the last season, he felt pleasure near a fine seat. He felt pleasure near a fine table. He felt pleasure near a fine seat. He felt pleasure near a fine door. He felt satisfied at work. He didn't feel anything after seeing a cat die. Didn't feel anything after seeing a weasel die. He didn't feel anything after seeing another cat die. He was annoyed, though, when caught in a snowstorm, bloody snow. And he was embarrassed after sleeping without a proper room. He was blissful, dining in a great dining room. He felt pleasure near a fine table. He felt pleasure near a fine table. Very well. So you're really happy. But Dion, oh wow, Frizzy is massively unhappy. Let's quickly check you out. I was near to a table. I'm very pleased. He feels pleasure near a fine table. He feels pleasure near a fine seat. He's actually there right now. Within the last season, he was horrified when caught in freakish weather. He didn't feel anything after seeing a cat die. He didn't feel anything after seeing a cat die. He didn't feel anything after seeing a weasel die. He felt pleasure near a fine seat. He felt pleasure near a fine table. He felt pleasure near a fine table. He was blissful, dining in a great dining hall. Our dining hall is pretty much keeping this fort together right now, and I suppose that's pretty common in most Dwarf Fortress forts. Now, let's go ahead and build up some better things. We've got some armor stands. Let's put them in here. Put a willow armor stand in there. We should have a weapon rack around here as well. Where are you? A weapon rack? Let's see. There we are. Let's get you built right there. Fantastic. Perfect, in fact, one might say. Metalsmith's Forge doesn't look like we had enough bars to be able to actually use that, which is a shame. Right, now I can construct the bridge again. Now, once more, we're going to try. This time I'm going to make it a 3x3, though, because I just really like the 3x3, so we're going to go with that. Now, I want it to raise in this direction, please. Make it out of willow logs. There. Okay, this might work. Phew. What? Dion DF? Oh wait, it was added in 0.40.21, which is 3 versions behind. Quick, Avak, you can now designate whole veins to mine. Really? Oh, wait, how? Why? Let me check. Let's see. Mine, channel, downstairs, up ramp, remove, gather plant, smooth stone, engrave stone, carve fortification, carve track, toggle engraving, toggle standard markings, remove construction, remove designation, auto chop dashboard. We'll chop from whole map. Select from left to chop in specific burrows. Auto chop off. Designate now and design. I have no idea. How do I do this? Let me see. There's a new marker designation. Okay. Let's have a look at this then. Marker designation. Set traffic. Toggle standard marking. Ah. Okay. Set priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Ah, okay. So I can set priorities. M marker only. Is this all I need to do? So this is priority 3? No, that's not it. Do I do this? No. Let's have a look at this. I've basically opened this up a little bit easier so I can see it. So I need toggle standard marking. Alright. Now, what do I do? Right, that one's... I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Let me have a quick play around. Toggle standard and markings. Designating all. Automating all gems, designating all gems, designating gems, designating all, automating all gems. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Oh, that's glorious. Now, I'm going to watch this. And I'm going to see how this works. I'm going to pay very close attention. No, no, come back. No, I want to what? Oh, you little git. It seems that our miner thought, you want to do this? Oh, you crazy man. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run the other way. It's going to be great. Okay.